Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Hasbyah Idzhar Aini from 5 semester English Education of Universitas Majapahit. I will retell novel. The title is Christmas Carol. The authors by Charles Dickens. The first I will tell you about synopsis. This novel, A Christmas Carol, tells the story of an old man has a big, advanced and growing business who Scrooge co-founded with his friend Jacob Marley. Scrooge has a very stingy, grumpy nature, doesn't want to give Scrooge alms named Ebenezer Scrooge. On Christmas Eve, Scrooge was invited by his nephew named Gertrude to have dinner together tomorrow at Christmas. But Scrooge refused rudely, and Scrooge said he didn't believe in Christmas. Late at night, Scrooge closed his shop and returned home. Arriving at home, Scrooge casually and suddenly the doorbell of his room. Scrooge immediately checked the sound, and Scrooge saw a spirit like his best friend Marley. This image of Marley says that Scrooge did uneasily because of Scrooge's very stingy attitude. This ghostly image of Marley also asks Scrooge to introspect himself by living in charity. The ghost of the two Scrooge see the ghost of a candle, and Scrooge broke to their past when Scrooge was a child. This third ghost figure is called the ghost of a Christmas gift. This ghost of a Christmas gift gives advice that there are still many people out there who are poor and need Scrooge's help, especially close family and employees, namely Bob Cratchit, Timmy, George Fred, and Shadow of the Ghost earlier. Then explain that there are a lot of rich people who are hypocrites and help their neighbors just so that their names are known and get adulation, not from the bottom of their hearts. After that, Scrooge woke up and realized Scrooge was grateful that Scrooge was still alive, and then Scrooge experienced a change. Scrooge gave money to the poor and was friendly, and Scrooge came to George Fred's house to have dinner together. And the next, I will tell you about the characteristic from this novel. This novel have 10 characteristics. The last, Ebenezer Scrooge. Ebenezer Scrooge has antisocial and stingy, and then Bob Cratchit is kind, patient, and hardworking, and then Fred Scrooge nephew has a jollity, and Jacob Marley Scrooge old partner, and and then Ghost Candle, Ghost Christmas Gift, and then Tiny Cratchit, Crippled Son Team, and then Fezziwig, Selfless Ghost of Scrooge, and Pele, Scrooge from Girlfriend, and the last Fun Scrooge younger sister. The next, Strength and Weakness. Strength and weakness from this novel is the strength this novel are that the story is like to read even for children, and the weakness is this novel little scary for the children. And the next, setting from this novel place in London, Scratch House and Bob Cratchit House and Fred House, and the time evening, morning, and Christmas. The next, I will tell you about plot. Plot in this novel has a plot forward and backward that tells about his past. The next, moral value. This novel, in my opinion, the moral message in the novel or story in that we as humans must social nature, help each other, not be stingy with fellow humans, because we as humans are social each other. The last comment. I think the plot in this story novel is very interesting and straightforward. The plot in this story has a forward and backward plot. For those like to read semi-horror novels, this is highly recommended to read, and the ending this novel is happy ending. I think enough. Thank you for your attention. The last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.